Hey everyone, it's Dana. Welcome back. You are at the Happiest Place workshop, conversion of 8.5 by 11 to 12 by 12. And we are on our very last two-page layout, layout number 7. Okay, let's get started. Here is the visual of the two 12 by 12 pages. Just like always, I like to lay it all out. I like to see where it is because I'm crazy visual. So, and then we're going to pull off the left hand side page, and we're going to pull the right hand one into the middle of the camera so you can get a good look at it. Love the pieces. I love that it has all this stuck down, right? That there's just a few pieces that I need to stick. I think where I'm going to start, because I've got it all laid out, I foam taped all of these little letters, okay? Even though it was a pain in the dupa, I love letters that are foam taped up. I think it gives it so much more dimension than not doing it. So I took the time to cut the foam tape, right, and do all those itty bitty little letters. And what I think I'm gonna do is liquid glass them, because liquid glass on black is absolutely spectacular. But I like to do all the embellishing at the end. So I think what I'm going to do is do all the embellishing together on all of the layouts at once. It's kind of how I do it personally, so I think that's what I'm going to do, because if I don't, it distracts me too much and I get so slowed down. I don't know if that's you guys or if it's just me, but it really does kind of slow me down from getting stuff done. So I will promise you, I will go back, and if I don't do a video, if it's not worth doing a video, because I know how good you guys are, you guys can handle anything we throw at you. At least you have so far. You've literally taken on the world. So if it's not worth a video because it's just so easy, I'll get you really, really good pictures. Okay, but for right now, I think what I'm going to do is honestly go back and liquid glass. If you don't know what liquid glass is, it's this liquid glass. A bottle lasts you seriously forever. However, I shouldn't say that because I know some of you really like your liquid glass and then it doesn't last as long because you use the crap out of it. Okay, ready? We put the ride on because that's super easy to do, right? Now, this red one is part of your page. So all I did was put the mat on it, right? You'll notice again, just like all the pages before you, I have put the black shimmer trim, shiny shimmer trim, across the bottom, again, for some continuity. Take our Mickey head, again, stuck our tickets together with foam tape on the back because it just makes them so much easier to handle, you guys. Like super, super easy. Okay, so here's our original page. He's not much different. Again, that's what I love, is that he's not much different. We didn't have to do a whole heck of a lot to make him look spectacular. You've got 2 glacier bases on this one because I love that it brought out this little crisscross line. I love that. I think it's just so pretty and soft, but you can make different choices. You could put it on white, you could put it on black, whatever you wanted to do. Now, all I did was glue this straight down the left-hand side edge, and then I'm gonna take the red. This is on the original red side, not the lighter half step up side, just so you know. And so is the lagoon. The lagoon piece, the 1/2 inch, is on the regular color side. Again, having one of these all-purpose mats to run your adhesive on is a lifesaver for me because I tend to overshoot quite a bit. All right, so I'm gonna pull this, kind of line up that edge right there, and then I'm gonna push toward the paper next to it. Okay, same thing with the little strip of lagoon. Okay, dun da da da, bloop bloop bloop. All right. We've got this red flag here. Again, these flags are awesome. What I want to do then is mine, the ones you add are popped up for me on foam tape, right? I put a little foam tape on all of them. It makes them really easy to stick down. And I'm going to lay them out first because I'm just always hesitant that I'm going to mess it up. So make sure I get them evenly spaced. One little piece of foam tape pops them up, both pops them up and holds them nicely. So what I think I'm going to do is use, either I'm going to use the white gems or I'm going to use the clear sparkles. And the white, forgive me, they're not gems, they're dots. The white dots, here, they look like this. They come in a white and black package, and they're these flat little white dots, which I absolutely adore. There's 2 of them on this cute little Nomi card. I'm going to use those because I thought those would kind of look like buttons, and I like that. But after all, I'm going to use it for Disney, so I may end up, going with the clear sparkles because I thought that would be really cute too. Either one would get the job done for sure. But you decide, and please don't think you have to go out and get new gems, new stuff, seriously, we all have a stash of gems, don't we? We literally all have a stash of gems. Now I'm just centering this left and right. That's all I'm doing, nothing hard. Left and right. Okay, now we've got our little tab. And we're going to put him here because we can. I don't even have any rhyme or reason. I just know he won't show up well here, and I don't want to put him in between the two photos. So I just put him on top of the red one. It'll kind of be a focus. And then we've got our Mickey head. Now he can go here. And I kind of like that because it breaks this up a little bit. I kind of like that. And maybe our tags could either come out here on the side, or they can go up top, or they could be, literally, they could be over here. Well, I can lift that up and slide them. I think I like them kind of on the side with that yellow there. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Put a little, again, 2 little pieces, the nice part, 2 little pieces of foam tape will get the job done. And so I've just been doing their ears. And you don't have to, I've said it a million times, you don't have to. Actually, I think I better pull that off too, because I think I'm going to stick it kind of like that. So I'll stick the whole thing down at once. You don't have to do Mickey at all. These pages are cute even if they didn't have the Mickey head on them. The colors are so brilliant. Okay, so there is our right page. Love him. Let's slide him over and pull over our right side page. I'm trying to think. I barely have to line this up, but I still think I will work from this side because I think it'll be easier. And then I've got these. This was a little card and a photo page underneath it. And then, goes on top of the red one. And then we've got 2 little flags again. You're getting used to me now, I hope. I stick them together first. I run a little adhesive, stick them the way I want them, and then put the foam tape across both of them to hold them. It makes it so much faster when you're going to do the pages. And then, honestly, I probably should glue this page down first, because if I get it in the wrong spot, I probably should do that one first. Shimmer trim across the bottom, and this mat is already there, so I just stuck my white photo mat down to it. Super easy. Okay, now I'm going to get it close And then all you want to do is line it up on the right hand side this time. Right hand side. Boop, bloop, boop. Okay, let me slide him down just a little more so I can get a little more of this page on camera. And again, you know, because I probably need to see it, I'm going to line these little letters back up. Again, they have foam tape on them. But look how cute they are. I think I have him backwards. Look at that. Enjoy the ride. How fun is that? Right? For not being official Disney, we sure hit it on the nose, right? Seriously. For not being official. But how many trips have you guys taken to Disney? You could post in the comments. I love to hear what your adventures are, and if you've taken your family, maybe you've never been, but I suspect if you're doing this workshop, you probably have. We've taken three trips. We took one when the kids were quite little. We only had two then, and they were quite young. I think 7 and 9, I think. And we took, it was a big family extended trip. We took my husband's parents and uncle and aunt. We did all of us together, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. We stayed at the one of the pop resorts that had the big TV and the kids could stand behind it, and of course, which they thoroughly enjoyed, right? Stand behind it. Now this one I'm sliding things under, so I put foam tape on it, the thin foam tape. The kids love that. They love taking their pictures with the characters and all of that stuff. Again, foam tape on the back. It was a lot of fun at that age. It was just literally the perfect age to do that with. And then we went back, and again, we had grandma. Taking grandparents is a bit of a challenge, and I can say that now because, you know, I am one. I am a grandparent. I am a new Mimi. So pretty soon they're going to be making fun of me, right? Pretty soon I'll be the one that can't walk so far and can't do all the things, sadly, right? I'll be the one that's slowing down the kids. Wait, we gotta wait for grandma. Yep, that's gonna be me, but I won't miss out. I enjoy Disney a lot, and I was always very pleasantly surprised, you guys probably are too, at how many quiet spots you can find there, because they really are, and they really do. Like my oldest son is really smart. He's crazy smart, actually. We've had him tested, and he, as much as he likes the rides, Disney for him was a bit challenging. So we bought him, actually I bought him, a book on all of the hidden Mickeys, right? It was like this thick and this big, like a pocket kind of version. And he could take it, and he did. He took it with him. And I'll be darned if that kid didn't spend a good portion of that trip finding Mickeys. But it occupied his brain. Like in between the downtime and the waits, he had something to do. And it was brilliant, actually, if I didn't say so myself. Like it was very smart, and it gave him but kudos to Disney for thinking it up, right? For actually having such a book. Now, all I'm doing is centering from left to right and then top to bottom. That's all I'm doing. There's no magic. I like centering. It makes my brain happy. And these are just photo mats. Honestly, you don't have to put them on if you're just going to put photos on top of it. It truly is up to you. But yes, the Mickey thing was great for him. And then when we had Carson and we went back and they were teenagers, we bought Carson a, because he was young. He was only, I don't know if he was 3 or 4 at the time. He was really, honestly, a little bit too young, in my humble opinion, for Disney, because Disney's a lot. But we took him because the whole family went back, and anyway, I bought him a roll of quarters and shiny pennies, right? And I put him in a bag, his little baggie of heavy change, and he and Chelsea spent half of a trip finding where all the penny squishers were, right? All the little penny machines. And again, kudos to Disney for thinking that stuff up, because it was fun. They really, really enjoyed that. And I was so grateful, right, as a parent, because there is a lot of waiting. There's a lot of downtime. It's super fun, but it's super fun in small pieces. You guys know. You know, if you've ever been there, you know. So I was super grateful, and they have these little tiny, right, the details. The money's in the details. So here is your layout number 7. Your 2 pages again. Don't forget, you can add a flip-flap on all of these sizes. I will never give you a size photograph that you can't put a flip-flap on. Okay, so realize that and use it to your advantage. Buy flip-flops if you don't already own them in all of these sizes, because that gives you 2 photos every time you add one, right? So every place here then is multiplied. You've got 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. That's a lot of photos on a 1-2 page spread. So make sure that you go back now that we've finished our last layout. You look at all those layouts and imagine how many photos you have, and make sure that you have the flip-flops that you can use on all of these. So congratulations, you finished your album. How fun it's going to be to put all of that together. And I promise you, I will go back and embellish and take either really good photos, or I'll do a short video and just walk you through all of it. So bye, girls.